What's going on, guys? Matt Schaeffer back here with another Musaic hi-fi build for you. This is a hi-fi 2 and a BMW M3 2013. Give you the rundown here. So showing you what we did in the trunk here. This is the design we laid out using a 12-inch Focal flax subwoofer, as you see there in the middle. The rest is just an aesthetic trim design. We have a BMW M logo. This kind of correlates with what you see on the door sill, same type of design that you see down here. We matched the carbon trim from the inside of the car, matched that to some of these inserts here, as you can see up there as well. So this whole grille here is on a pretty major arc. It's kind of hard to tell when you're looking at it, you know, straight from the trunk here. But if you look kind of from the side, you can see that that whole grille arcs all the way across. It's a pretty dramatic arc. Thought it would be kind of cool, clever. Not a lot that I've seen in the past from other installers doing something like that. Pretty simplistic the way that I built it. Here's some behind the scenes pictures so you can kind of see how everything is layered together. I developed a channel on this upper piece here in order to bolt the grille to that specific piece, and then this trim here layers over where it's bolted to that backboard there. So like I said, how it's engineered, it's kind of clever. We have a couple different materials. We have our matching vinyl here. We have the matching headliner cloth here. I thought that would be a good transition breakup between the two to kind of have that grille material in the middle. Then it goes back to vinyl. Of course, this is our matte black acrylic, laser acrylic, which when we laser it, it reveals the silver, which is underneath that. So you see the M logo there, you see the Focal logo up here. Throw that in there just to make this subwoofer enclosure look a little bit more produced. And then we go back to our grille material here between our two layers of vinyl, which we see vinyl here, grille cloth, vinyl here, grille cloth back up here as well. And just some nice little decorative trim to kind of accentuate what you see in the middle, just to kind of draw more focus to that center there. As far as underneath the OEM panel, we have our JLRD 501 amplifier that powers our Focal flax. Of course, all our lines are braided. That's our fuse distribution that goes to the battery over here underneath this panel. And then under here, we have our JL VX 808. And this is a D-class amplifier, 8 channels with DSP built in. It also has a preamp output that we can use for our RD amplifier down here. So this can fully tune up to about 12 or 10 channels of DSP, which we are running our front 3-way, a rear set of speakers, passive, and then our subwoofer. So that's kind of the whole system design setup from what you see back here. We're also running the factory amplifier signal. So this is a MOS system, Media Oriented Systems Transport is what stands for MOS, and that is your fiber network. So this has a fiber amplifier, which we used a Mobridge DA1 or a Audison bit DMI. It's the same exact piece, and the fiber optic of that piece runs into this module that you see here, and it basically takes the algorithm of the factory and it spits that out into a full signal where everything is summed, a perfect digital input that we can input that into our JL processor down here. So we're getting the cleanest signal possible from the factory radio. That way we're not amplifying after the factory amplifier and using that signal. So it's the best way to do it. Car has to have most in order to do it though. And then just kind of give you a rundown of the interior. Very simple. So as far as the speakers go, these are Focal integrations. They're direct factory replacement. The speaker adapter and everything is built into the speaker, so there is no modifications. It's a direct drop-in replacement. We use these primarily to stick to the budget that we were at with this specific client. We could have used Focal Kevlar. We could have done a couple different things in order to get better sound in the BMW. The BMWs are always kind of tricky because you have a 8-inch subwoofer, which is it's not a subwoofer, it's more of a mid bass, which is directly underneath this seat here, which is a terrible location because you're going to have a lot of lower frequencies up until about 400 hertz playing underneath the seat. And then you have the takeover here of your mid-range, and then you have your tweeter. Mid-ranges aren't in the greatest spots. I'd rather see them up here or up here on the dashboard. So to get a better optimum sound, we'd have to make pillars. But given that we didn't modify anything in the car, it does sound absolutely terrific. So just, you really have to know what you're doing with tuning to get your imaging and the handoff between the sub, the mid bass down here, and then your mid range up here to kind of have that nice trade-off. As you can see down here under the seat, we use the Focal 8-inch specific mid bass driver down here. It's a direct replacement, goes right in, fits with no modification at all. So the front stage, we're running it active, fully active. So we have a separate channel of amplification for this mid bass, this mid range, this tweeter. So in the back, we're just using the factory 4-inch component, run passive. There's a capacitor on the tweeter, so we're just running one signal, and it's naturally passive by the capacitor on the tweeter there. So both of these are powered off a single channel on the VXIGL amplifier. And then here in the center, we got our pass-through for our subwoofer. So looking at it, you have the carbon trim, you have the matte black acrylic trim, the silver trim to kind of match what you see there on the speakers. So we did the similar type design that you see right here with this design that accentuates our center. In the back, if you can remember, we had the grill in the center followed by 3 pieces of trim within the carbon piece on either side. So we took this and we matched it with the back. Again, this is our pass-through. So if you look closely, there is acrylic grill, and then behind it is the fidelity mesh, and then we have the carbon trim, we have the matte black trim. But this is allowing air to escape from the trunk to then vent into the interior here. So that is going to obviously move that sub bass air from the trunk into the cab. In cases where there are rear speakers and there's a vent in the rear deck, we'll generally remove those speakers and we'll allow that vent to come into the interior. That way we could just keep this up at all times. You can keep this up, but obviously to move more air, this would be down, and that's why that trim was developed, to keep everything looking, you know, nice and finished off. Like always, guys, thank you so much for checking out these videos. I love hearing your feedback. I like talking to you guys about your projects and what you're trying to do. Maybe if I can help you out with your project. This car here was a long-time YouTube subscriber. He's been subscribing for years, following for years, and finally decided to take the plunge and hook up his M3. There was you know, factory system in here before, and just wanted to do something kind of moderate, but also wanted to kind of show it off and have it look good. But of course, you know, running things active and having a decent sound stage is always priority when it comes to our system design. Check out our website if you have not checked it out yet. We have a slew of vehicles on there, full build logs, pictures, video, links to YouTube, all that kind of stuff that is totally integrated with each project. So you can search by manufacturer, search by project, search by system design to find something that maybe is the same type of car that you have. So check there first before you contact me. That way you can have a good background of what we've done, what we can do, and maybe you'll find a different style that you like that we've done on one car versus another car. That way when we talk, we can hit the ground running with kind of what your expectations are. Also follow us on Instagram. Here's our 3 handles here below. We got @TheRealMattyS, that's my personal one. Musaic_design, that is for these projects, and then Sound Effects Home Car, which is the shop that we work at, Sound Effects in Lewes, Delaware. Again, if you have a project, you can call me. Here's my number down below. You can email me. There's my email. And keep in mind that Delaware is a state sales tax free state, so the amount of money that you save on some of these projects can take care of shipping the car. So if you are in California, if you are across on the West Coast, it's a lot easier than you guys think it is. We do a lot of cars from the West Coast, and like I said, with the whole shipping thing, it's a lot of times the amount of money that you would save in sales tax. So make sure you do that. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel, link down below. And again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you.